question. Question 1103. Would you rather give up cursing forever or give up ice cream for 10 years?
Ice cream? Fuck ice cream.
Yeah, I like ice cream, but I'd have to give up ice cream.
Sorry.
I'm thinking.
You're thinking.
Speaking of which, thank you to Lone Wanderer who sent me a couple of pounds today, and I got a giant tub of mint chocolate chip ice cream for me and the child. So thank you very much for that, Lone.
You can't have it now. You just dropped an F-bomb.
Yes, you've got to eat it.
But it's such a difficult question because I really fucking like ice cream.
Yeah, I mean, I like
I
ice
remember
cream.
the last time I had ice cream.
See, since you brought that up, Mathpig, I have to point out that I'm very annoyed by someone on this panel.
Oh.
Just one?
Just one. Who managed to find my fucking Patreon.
Oh, no, he told me about it.
Yeah, I didn't send her the link because you haven't announced it yet, but yes, I did happen to come across that.
I have a Patreon. Thank you, Mathpig. Wow, that's completely thrown me. Nerdy.
Do you want me to post the link in the fucking chat now that you've mentioned it?
No! It's in the description, but no. Nerdy, ice cream or swearing?
Oh, I don't know. I'm like Jenny. I mean, I really like swearing and I really like ice cream. I mean, the ice cream's only 10 years and, you know, I want to do a math pig and somehow find a workaround for it. But I don't know.
What about frozen yogurt?
Yeah, I mean, I was going that way a little bit.
Yeah.
To be honest. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually an excellent question. Are frozen yogurt and say frozen custard included in that?
I'll tell you,
No,
even
it's frozen desserts. So lolly ices don't
No,
do it.
no, that's not the question. Okay, Series 2 is going to start the way we mean to continue, and the
Yes,
fucking
it's going
question
to start
is
the
what
way
we're
we go
getting
on,
to.
in which case I redefine
Yes, we
the
don't-
question halfway through.
No, that was Series 1 where you changed it halfway through. Series 2, we actually stick to the question.
yes.
What?
Wait there, let me get this right. Yandia says ice cream. David Melbourne says bye-bye ice cream. Chad says ice cream too easy. Gestra
Well,
says, what happens if you curse accidentally? You get things thrown at you. Go on, Jeff.
You get ice
No,
Well,
you get ice cream, you eat it.
it'd probably do me good. I'd lose a bit of weight in 10 years, and all I'll just say is, even chocolate ice cream is going to taste nice after 10 years.
Well, if you take Dave's frozen products are not allowed, then Manda's technically not allowed ice anymore. If she gives up ice cream, she can't have ice in her Coke. You know, so...
If she can have ice in her Coke, that's not a dessert.
Okay,
Thank
well, what
you.
about if I put fucking flavouring in water and freeze it? Is it now...
That's now a lolly ice.
Yeah, so it's a frozen dessert, so you can't have that.
That's not ice cream. Now we're completely off the question. Series 2 is ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, if it's all frozen desserts, then I'm definitely giving up swearing because I mean everything is frozen nowadays, isn't it? I mean, half the time it's frozen before they get to the shop and then it's defrosted, so it's like you can't eat any of that.
It's not dessert. God says, give up ice cream, you need language. Godless Granny says, I keep the ice cream.
Well, yeah. I mean, she doesn't really swear that often, so.
That's a very good point. Black Saber says, I could live without ice cream for 10 years, but swearing is life.
Ooh.
Sarah says, give up cursing. I already don't do it, but I'm not a big ice cream fan either way.
Yeah, you could microwave the ice cream, Doorknob Head says, and I think that's a good workaround. It's not frozen dessert then anymore.
Ah, that would be acceptable.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Room
alright.
temperature ice cream is still allowed and swearing.
Say again? It's got to be liquid. It's got to have gone back to a liquid.
Well, room temperature, it's fucking liquid.
Fair enough.
I don't know what room that you're in that's under 0 degrees. It's
My
it's
point
Britain,
being
but it's
is
not
that
cold.
you have ice cream in room temperature rooms, and it's still solid ice cream.
Oh, so we'll have to put
See,
a time component on it now. So room temperature ice cream after 10 minutes of being left there. Yes,
It's
are
got
we
to have
happy with that
melted.
now?
It's got to be liquid.
Depends on how cold it was
Yeah,
when you started.
I like ice cream, but not that much, But
And it would
Stuart says,
also be
go on.
dependent on the water content of the ice cream, because the water molecule gives up its heat slower than pretty
Tell
much
you
any other
what.
food. That's
I'll
why.
tell you what, though.
That's why the pizza sauce is always hotter than the crust and the cheese, because it has more water in it, and so it stays bitchin' hot while the cheese gets nice and hard. So you
I'll
bite
tell you
into it and burn the hell out of yourself.
I just realised though, that if I got a swear jar going for 10 years, right, that's a lot of ice cream I'm going to be buying at the end of it.
A fucking house.
Yeah, mate, it'd be, mate, I'll be able to buy blooming Ben and Jerry's by the time,
I
the company.
I think Jen's got a workaround. Ice cream blended into milkshakes. Liquid, cold, and good. I can't argue with a milkshake.
Why is this so fucking complicated?
It's not my fault they made it complicated. It was meant to be a
It's
simple
not a
choice.
complicated fucking question, people.
He's creating a structure of rules that we have to
It's
live
not
by.
a complicated question, but Dave is making it complicated because he likes to fuck about.
If there's rules, they're meant to be broken.
Maya says this is
Dave,
ice
have
cream
you answered
blasphemy.
the question yet?
No,
Well,
Good
would you
answer.
mind answering the question, please?
I would give up ice cream.
Bullshit, you would.
I so would.
Alright.
I mean, I'm not convinced I'd give up all frozen desserts, but I'd give up ice cream.
Yes, you see, you've complicated the question that much that you don't even fucking agree with it anymore.
And now you change it. When you're answering it, you can change the question. I mean, how does that work?
If you ban,
They're
if you
my
banned ice cream
questions.
from my
Wait a minute,
for
wait a
10
minute, wait a
years,
minute, wait a minute. Your daughter just disowned you, by the way.
Why? What did she say with that? Why is she
Disowning the
disowning
father.
me? He goes, she says, what about the lollies? Therein lies the problem. I do like ice lollies.
See?
No,
And even
I'd
my
give up.
wife
I'd have
fucking
to give
knows
up
the
ice
difference.
lollies.
She asked for
couldn't-
ice cream the other day, and I went to the freezer and gave her a frozen lolly, and she was like, "That's not ice cream." She's
And
3.
ice cream.
Cock flavoured lollies don't count.
What exactly does cock taste like?
Well, you know the Gwyneth Paltrow lollies. You've had those, yeah?
They have what?
The Gwyneth Paltrow lollies.
I haven't had one.
I was going to say they're a bit like that, but more salty.
and very sticky.
If you've got no frame of reference, it's fine.
Dawn Uphead says, but Dave is the devil that makes up questions. He's the devil and he can do what he wants. Apparently I'm the devil. Right. So is everyone going to give up ice cream?
Fuck yes.
No,
Fuck yeah.
no, you make me give up 10 years ice cream for 10 years of my life. I'm probably going to be dead before I ever get it again. So screw you. I'll give up swearing.
To give up swearing. Okay. Jeff?
Yeah, well, it's a bit of it's a tough one really, because I just know I would, my mouth would never last the 10 years, so like we wouldn't last. So, but it's not fair. It's not fair the fact that I'm not. Let's face it, I ain't getting any sex for 10 years and ice cream on top of that. That's really fucked up.
You better never quit smoking or you're screwed.
Don't forget about them Japanese sex dolls. Build yourself, Jeff. Build yourself.
Yeah, ain't the same, is it?
Nikki says, fuck ice cream.
That's exactly what I fucking said. Like 10 minutes ago.
I think half the panel said fuck ice cream. He's still here.
I would like to see you guys try to fuck ice cream. You'd go so damn fast and so quick.
That's room temperature at 5 minutes, not 10. It's just the right softness.
5
Well,
minutes.
it's only because
seconds.
of the frozen effect. It's gonna cause a little shrinkage.
Dawn Uphead says, you can accidentally swear, you can't accidentally eat ice cream. Harmonica Man says, can I still have a sexy woman describe ice cream to me? Does that work?
Sure.
Sure.
Dude, if I'm gonna like pay a shitload of money for phone sex, it's not gonna be having someone describe fucking ice cream to me.
Just the first half of that sentence.
The documentary that I seen on phone sex lines, man, when you're ringing up, they're telling you their pussy's wet. They're actually just painting the living room and slapping the paint with a paintbrush.
Yeah.
It was fucking hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.